I am King Kansas. Welcome to another movie review on YouTube land. Can't wait to get into this one. Yes, I know you guys that can hear it already through the screen. You're going to say that, King, you're a little bit too late for this. Actually, I'm not. Been asked to revisit or actually give a proper movie review to this particular movie that I'm going to be talking about. It's going to be like my usual, non-spoiler and maybe spoiler, but I'm going to change things up, guys. Going into the new year, going to change the format, tweak things better. Try not to have myself ramble on for about 20 or 30 minutes doing these movie reviews. I'm going to try and keep it under 10 minutes if possible, if not even 5. Even better, so you can get more of King Kansas on YouTube. But anyways, what movie am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about this little movie called Marriage Story, starring Scarlet Johansson and Adam Driver. If you don't know who those two people are on the face of this earth, there's a problem with you. I really do. Dern's also in it too, so I'm going to leave it at that, guys. And Liotta. It's on Netflix. You can catch it right now. It's been streaming for the last 3 weeks, so check it out for yourselves. But anyways, my review. So basically, does it live up to all the buzz that it's been getting and Oscar buzz and top 10 movies of 2019 lists should it appear on there? My personal opinion, no. Is it a damn good film? It's okay. The actors, Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver, both do a good job. But to me, I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's their best work. Overall, I don't know. The plot of the story, if you guys haven't, you've probably seen it. It's about a marriage couple that's been together for a while. There's a kid involved. Eventually, they're going to be fighting over custodies. It looks like they're slowly falling apart or drifting apart from each other. And shit goes down. So that's as basic and as real life that for anybody who's been a product of divorce or a kid of divorce. You know, I can't believe the King has. After 40-something years, I can actually say I'm added to that list. Never thought it would be the case, but hey, when you act like a dummy, shit's going to happen. It's always a two-sided story, though. That's the only thing I'm going to tell. But in my case, more one-sided. But anyways, yeah, I didn't personally think it was such a big deal. It's just like normal people that we go through as people, that they just actually portrayed it. They didn't Hollywood it up, like giving it the happy ending or make it glamorous or be too over dramatic, to tell you the truth. It's just a normal, what you would, or you or I or anybody else who's been in love, who's been hurt in such a way that you lash out in certain ways, right? But I don't know. I recommend you guys still check it out. It's about a minute. It's about an hour and maybe, I want to say 45 minutes perhaps. But the actresses' performances are great. I personally, I would recommend it still, even though I wouldn't say you gotta watch this or it's going to be the end of the world for you. No. All right. Now for my spoilers. Put that spoiler alert somewhere on the damn screen. I'm going to tell you guys the biggest dislike I had about it and the biggest like, because I don't want to ruin the whole entire film, even though this will be spoilery. My dislike, it wasn't a big deal. I don't know. It just mimicked real life personally. I don't think it was such a big deal. The big dislike for me, though, if I'm going to have to really point it out, is this so-called big argument or fight they had when they met at Adam Driver's character's apartment that he's renting because he wants to be closer to the kid. And they kind of have like a blowout. And even the blowout didn't seem like a blowout. And trust me, the King's been through a lot of family drama and stuff. And that was no big deal to me. It kind of fell flat, personally. The way the scumbag lawyers here and there. But anyways, the good. The actors. Love the fact that they didn't go Hollywood on it. They didn't have that happy ending that, you know, they would eventually get back together. They both moved on, which was cool. The lawyers who got involved were great. Dern did her job. She was the one, you know, all women's this, all women's that. I'm going to fight for the woman. You're the mother and all this stuff. She had the best intentions, and then you can kind of see where it's very tricky and you kind of blur the lines of doing what's right and noble to being selfish and being all about me, which it kind of felt that way a little bit. Liotta's character, holy crap. typical creep, watch every angle. He made Adam Driver's character look bad if possible in this movie, and it worked. And of course, Alda, he's played in MASH. He was the good lawyer. Like, he wanted best intentions. He was a friend of the family. Scarlet's mom suggested to check this lawyer out to help him out, because you still have that bond no matter what you do. The two people might have been going through the divorce, but it's in a sense the whole entire family that's affected, from the kid to the in-laws that were and all that stuff. It's just a very serious thing. It came together well. The plot was done well, and like I said, it wasn't that much of a stretch of imagination. It's kind of like how you and me would go now in today's society, and the way people are like, you know, I'm gonna do what's best for me, and sometimes you forget the most important thing, what's best for the kids. But they did have the kids' interests at heart. It's just that, you know, what one person would do would affect the other person, and to be sneaky. Being sneaky is the wrong way to do it, and that's kind of like how they kind of progress the story of this marriage story, in a sense, to, I think, should be called divorce story. I don't know, marriage story, but it's kind of neat how they kind of did that, and the events slowly unfolded as it went on. Because it'd be boring. It's like, that'd be like a 5-minute movie. It's all lovey-dovey. They get into slow little arguments. They start to drift apart. There's a kid involved, and you're done. If you wanted a good custody movie kind of thing, or like this kind of type, check out Kramer versus Kramer, I believe, with Dustin Hoffman. You'll know exactly what I mean. Go check that out for yourselves. My overall thoughts, it's a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's in no way, shape, or form Oscar worthy. Top 10 list, I can see it, but you know what? There's a whole bunch of other movies that will make my own personal top 10 list, and probably yours before you put this in contention for your top 10s. But Oscar-wise, no, it's going to get buzzed. Adam Driver did a hell of a job. I think he did a little bit better than Scarlet Johansson, to tell you the truth. It was more raw and emotional from his end. But overall, I'll give it a thumbs up. Check it out. I'm not going to give it a thumbs down. It's not that bad that, oh my God, don't watch this. And you're not going to die if you don't see it. So there you go, guys. Those are my personal thoughts on Marriage Story, starring with Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver. Check it out for yourselves. Let me know in the comment sections. Do you agree with me? Do you think it's a big deal? Do you think I'm totally wrong? Well, it doesn't matter what the hell you think, because the king's always right, in my opinion. You guys know that. If you guys know me from day one right here on YouTube land, I'm always right. So, just kidding. Movies are subjective, guys. One movie I like, you might not like, but whatever. That's my personal opinion. Check it out. I give it a thumbs up. It's on Netflix. Go check it out right now. And have a Happy New Year. Take it easy.